wake up late. I woke up early. I woke up at 5 o'clock. And I thought, oh, wonderful. I've got all this time to get ready. And then that's the last thing I remember. And then it's like 5 minutes to 10 to 7. I'm like, oh, I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late. Good morning, Jeanette, honey. It's so good to see you. Good morning, Marie. Scotty, honey. Good morning. So good to see you. I'm a little out of breath this morning. No, don't you step on that. Go on. Where you go? Go lie down and snuggle. Get warm. Don't step on that, okay? Hello. Coping alone. Good morning. Now you're not coping alone anymore. You're here with us. You're here with us. So you're not coping alone anymore. My glasses look a bit... Oh, that's why. I was going to say you all look a bit like you're in a fog. But it's not, it's my glasses. Boy, coming in quick. 6 people watching. Good morning, 6 people watching. Is that what that says? Does that say 6 people? I can't really see. My eyes don't want to function this morning. I say, no, go back to sleep. I'm not ready. And I'm saying, yes, we can do this. We can do this. Well, I'm glad you finally made it, honey, and you're here with us. Good morning, Mr. Mac. Good morning. So good to see you. Iron Dog's in the house. Yes. Good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. Stella, good morning. Thank you ever so much. And give your grandson a hug from all of us and tell him that we all wish him a good day at school. Thank you ever so much, Stella. I know you're in a rush, honey. That's okay. Sorry, I got to go and wipe my... When you sneeze, you never know what you're going to do. Sorry, I shouldn't say that, should I? It's not nice. It's not... Ooh, yuck. You. Okay. Oh. It's okay. Thank you. Good morning, Tessie, honey. Good morning. I hope everybody's doing well this morning. You've been cleaning? It's 8 o'clock. Since when, Tessie? Michelle, good morning, honey. Michelle says she's in the house, but not for long. I've got to move this over. Michelle says in the house, but not for long. But she has to be up at 5 a.m. in the morning for an appointment. Michelle, Homestead of Down Under is me take it easy on dog. I don't know what that is. She's in Australia, so she's spending some time with us before she goes to bed. Yeah, that's true, Scotty. Something different. It's a supreme. It is something different every sneeze. You have got that just right. You just never know. You just never know. So I hope you're all having a cuppa. Because I am. I've got to have one this morning. As you can tell by my throat, I've not I can't speak. I haven't been awake that long. Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful, Michelle. So Homesteader Down Under just put up 3 new videos. So when you're done your stretching, I want you all to go and take a look. She's getting much better with her videos. Her hubby has actually been helping her by, you know, doing recording. I look like I'm sitting on a slant down. I look like I'm like something's happened to my phone. My hanging. It's actually a picture holder or a plate holder. And something's happened to it, and it's actually on a slant down. So, oh, that is wonderful, Tessie. Tessie says, I'm so excited. I made a computer area to make it easier to work on projects. That's good. It's nothing. Having an area to do certain things in is so important because it's actually like going to work. Some people that work at home will go and what they do is they actually leave the house. They gather up a briefcase or whatever, put on a coat cap, whatever they would normally take if they were going to a job outside the house. And they'll either take a drive round for a few minutes or they will go for a walk for a few minutes and then come back in the house as if they're coming in to go to work. And then that's how they do it. And it's just the same thing as setting up an area for doing certain tasks. It's like you've set yourself up to, okay, I'm going to work now. And then you sit down and you go to that area. It really does help a great deal, especially if you're working from home. Because then you set yourself that time, okay, from this time that I walk out the door, this is the time. You set yourself a timer. You're going to work for X amount of time. When that timer goes off, you go back out the door, and then you come back in, and that's it. Your work time is over, and now you're back to your regular time. It really does help. Homesteader Down Under says, hi Tessie, I watch your channel every day. I love your Thrifty Thursday. So do I. I watched it last night. I was up a little late last night. Said Tessie says, oh wow, that's a great idea, June. Yeah. But it wasn't me that thought of it. I wish I could say it was. Homesteader Down Under says, I have 3 new chicks hatch out this week. I just can't edit videos. Well, honey, eventually you'll learn how to, editing videos, once you've done it 1 or 2, it's so much easier. It is so much easier. You know, it took me a long time to finally say, okay, I'm gonna go and I'm going to start editing. I'm going to learn how to edit. And then finally I did. Yep, Tessie says, I was going to say, if you saw it, you were up late. Yep, I was. Tessie's working on old photos today. That's wonderful, Tessie. Fortunately, most of my, I would say 95% of my photos have kind of walked out the door. Unfortunately. Always have a copy somewhere of photos, especially those that are most important to you. And I'll tell you for why. Sometimes people who break into your house, especially if they're able to do it on a regular basis, often take away. They look for photos, especially if the people around you, they'll look for photos and then they'll take those photos because you can't go and say, I know I had so-and-so such and such. This is another tip for y'all. Take photos of everything that you have in your home. Take photos of all your receipts for things that you've bought. Keep it on a drive and keep that drive out of your house. And if you can, in a safety deposit box. Because if you have no proof that you had that, then you're up to creek, as they say. You really can't claim on it. Or you can only claim on what they say generic of whatever it is you have will cost. And you can't claim on an insurance claim. Yep, without a paddle. That's it. Thank you, Scotty. Without a paddle. Up the creek without a paddle. Thanks, Scotty. And the other thing too is, good, Tessie. The other thing too is, you cannot make an insurance claim without a police report. So if the first policeman that you talk to will not make a police report, then keep calling. If you have to call at different times to make a report, make a report. If you have to take yourself down to the station to make a report, these are mistakes that I made and I'll never make again. If you have to go down to the station to make a report, go down to the station to make a report. So take photos of what you own. Take photos of your receipts. And keep it on a drive and keep it out of your house. You still can't hear me. Oh, Marie still can't hear me. Marie, refresh. Tessie says, I am blessed with having a nice neighbor, so it's safe. Well, you know what, Tessie? I thought we were safe too. And it turns out, we had 1, 2, 3 houses right next to us. And then there was a house down the street that way. Then there was a house up the street that way. And then there was their friends involved too. So, we had a really nasty time. Yes, homesteaded down under. Anything that you have that, anything, homesteaded down under is true, is right. She says, don't forget, your animals, in order to remember them when they pass away. Take photographs of them too. Make sure you have those photographs somewhere safe. Put them on the drive as well and put them somewhere safe. Any photographs that you want keeping safe, take another photograph of it on a drive and then put that drive away, put it somewhere safe, put it out of your house. Hey, Stellar! Good morning! Did I tell you good morning to you already this morning? If not, it doesn't matter. If I did, it doesn't matter. Good morning, honey. It's nice to see you. Where's Molly? I don't know. Would be nice to see Molly. That's okay, Stella. Of course I said hello to Stella. Stella's going to pick up a grandson. Oh my goodness me. Or take a grandson. I'm sorry. I'm just quite not awake right now. Sam might. I haven't heard from Sam this morning, so she could be out and about, or she could be having a not so good day today. So we will keep her in the morning. No kidding. Homesteader down under in Australia, Michelle, we call her, says June, the cement flooring is sinking into the ground. My bed is on wheels and it rolls to the wall. Oh, Michelle, I hope everything goes okay, honey. Is there any way of fixing that, Michelle? That is so true, Tessie. Picture frames can get so dirty, and they get dirty very quick without you even realizing. Marie says, and Sam, June, oh my gosh, is she so funny? Yes, she is. She just never stops. Iron Dog, that's a good idea. Chock the wheels on the bed, Marie. Block the wheels with something. Put a wedge under it or something. But oh my gosh, honey, Maria, I hope you can get that sorted out. I went to the doctor's yesterday afternoon. And I have a kidney infection, so I'm a tad a little bit. But we can do this. We can definitely do this, folks. Yes, and old mucker. Are you out there, old mucker? Stick your nose in and say hi. Picture frames acid free? No. There is a glass that you can get, Tessie. A special glass, but it's very expensive, and you'll have to go to a framing shop for it. And I don't know if there's that many framing shops around anymore. Might try a photography shop for the to see about the glass. Lex on glass. Thank you, Iron Dog. Thank you, honey. Fireman, good morning, sweetie. It's so good to see you. Hello. Hello, hello. Tessie says these are very old. She's working on some picture frames today. She says these are very old. And she said a few of them are very, very old documents from the 1700s. Wow. Lexicon glass is very expensive for hurricanes. That is so true. That is so true. All right, Stella, you have a wonderful day, and give your grandson a big hug from us and tell him have a wonderful day at school. Yes. Oh, my head's a bit full. Do you ever wake up with your head feeling like you've got a hangover but you didn't go drinking last night? It's kind of how my head's feeling right now. Okay, folks, we are going to start with some exercises. And I noticed Scotty has already sidled off there to go get himself a cuppa. He always does that. When it's coming up for time for exercises or it's time to exercise, he's either got his dog that he's got to take out or he needs another cuppa. Bad boy, Scotty. Bad boy, bad boy. So, and the other thing too is I've got these delightful things that I'm supposed to wear when I get it. Oh, I hate these. I don't like it when they put that stuff in it. Oh, I thought there was like 2 pairs here. There's not 2 pairs, it's one. Oh yeah, there is 2 pairs. Oh, that's nice. Ain't they some sexy things, eh? Them some real sexy socks, them. Fireman, you're in trouble. He says, be right back, gotta go get coffee. I'll be back in 20 minutes when the stretching is over. Well, they're not just knee highs. They're those things that you put on when your legs start swelling. Fireman says, I'm joking, June, I'm joking. Alright, so I guess I better put these sexy things on before we start. He says it'll help stop your feet from swelling. I said, well, it's not just my feet, it's my whole leg. Yeah, we know about you on your knee highs. Tessie, one of these days, I'm going to get my drawing pad hooked up to my laptop. I'm going to do you a picture of what's in my brain. Oh, my Lord. Now, come on. You're supposed to be gone down when I go to bed. Oh, gosh. I'm not... I can't... Alright, let me get these on and then we get moving. And I said to him, I said, but it's not just my feet, my ankles are swelling. Yep, iron dog, they are compression. But I don't think they're going to be compressing tight enough. And they only go to just below my knee, and really it's my whole legs that swell up. It's not just my feet. Do I sit with my legs up during the day? What's that? I try to, Tessie. But if I sit too long, I end up sleeping. So I'm trying to find that happy medium between getting something done and sitting with my legs up. And I'm just having a hard time with that. Oh, you can see my sexy knee, can't you? I'm just having a hard time with that right now. I mean, gosh, my knees, they they look like tree trunks when they start swelling up. But my heart is its right size and all that, so they're not concerned right now. They don't want to give me furry knees. Yep, there you go. They don't want to give me water tablets because I'll end up, dealing with side effects of that. So, hey, fireman, I'll tell you right now, I don't shave my legs. I just go au natural, but side note to that is the hair stopped growing on my legs a long time ago. Tessie says my swelling is fat, sadly. Oh, Tessie! I know. I know. I should prop my legs up. But if I sit down, I end up falling asleep. Tessie says, Joan, if you think yours are tree trunks, you should see mine. That's funny. That's funny. Iron Dog says, I use a recliner with a pillow or two under my feet and knees. Yeah, you see, I would be asleep. I would be sleeping. Iron Dog says, I don't shave my legs either. Well, I would hope not, Iron Dog. Well, you know, some men do. You know, those that go cycling, that do cycling, they shave their legs. It's supposed to help make them more aerodynamic. So, Fireman says, June, I'm not that mean and you know it. I'm just trying to get you laughing. I know you are, Fireman, honey. I know it. I wouldn't be reading it out if I thought you were being mean, honey. I would just let it go sliding on by. I wouldn't say nothing about it. Tessie says, dog, if you do, please make a video on it. If you shave your legs, please make a video on it. Yes, you must. You must. And Iron Dog says, I will do, Tessie. And I'll tag you on it. Howie, good morning. Food for his permaculture. It's so good to see you. Good morning. Welcome back, Scotty, with your cuppa. Okay, now we're going to start. We're going to do our stretching because we're getting on a bit too long, too late. We're moving on, and we're not getting no stretching done. Okay, so we're still working on the ones that we just recently started. I guess I should have something to put my feet on while I'm here. I don't see nothing, so I shall just keep swinging my legs. Get that fluid moving. Fireman says, I see a power outage coming for me. Scotty says, stretching? I need to go brush my hair. Oh, you're little monsters, you know that? Little Urban Homesteader, good morning. It's so good to see you. And welcome. Okay, we are going to do some exercises for those that haven't seen. Okay, and just stretch. There we go. I kind of pulled those socks over my knees, and it's the back of them settled into the crease of my knee, behind my knee. And it was a bit uncomfortable. Okay. Fireman says, Scotty, I think stretching hair counts, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. Are you all ready? We're going to start with our right arm. You're going to put your right arm across your face, and you're going to be pointing. You're going to be reaching for something. Let's say, like, where the ceiling and the wall meets, in this section here. You're going to be reaching towards that area. And don't twist your body, just reach with your arm. Okay, and have your palm facing you. We're doing that. It works more this way. If you have your palm that way, it works, you know, a little bit different areas. But we're working on this section here. And down your trunk. So, okay. And reach across your face. Up towards that corner, that where the ceiling and the wall meet. And if you need to, you can use your right arm for support. If you want to, you can give it that little push in that little bit more, just to give it that little extra push. I'm going to take those off. Can't see what I'm doing. Well, I can see what I'm doing, but alright, shut doing. Okay. Now, if you can't get your arm up there, at least put your arm across your body, start it at an angle lower down, and then, you know, each time you do this, try and raise your arm up just a little bit more and that little bit more until you're at this angle that you're pointing, you're reaching for something up in the corner there. And stretch, reach. But remember, you got to sit tall and stand tall. Get the bottom of your rib cage off the top of your hips. And relax. Now we're going to move over. We're not going to be taking too many breaks, too long in between. Steve Vlogs, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. And I want you to do that same thing with your left arm. Your left arm, you're going to bring it across. Mine's stiffening up because of the way I've been falling asleep on it. I want you to reach across your face. You're going to reach up again and aim for that area where the ceiling and the wall meet. And I want you to stretch. And again, you got to sit tall, stand tall. And this is so important to do because that helps to work on your core while you're doing this. Don't forget, give your gluteus maximus a good squeeze. Give it a surprise. Wake it up. Say hello. You want that gluteus maximus to be on fleet at this age. When we get to our age, you need it to perk back up. We don't want a big one. We just want it to perk up. So we don't get that old lady, that old person sag that starts happening. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, back to your right arm. Reach up. Cross your face. Reach up. Sit tall, stand tall. Don't forget, remember, you've got a string from your belly button that goes back through your spine. And somebody's pulling on it, so they're pulling your tummy in. That's it, pull your tummy in. Squeeze your gluteus maximus and relax. Scotty says, I don't, June. Well, no, you're a little bit too young for that old people sag that happens in your bottom. So outdoor air. Good morning. It is so good to see you. How are you doing? And how are you doing this morning, Steve? You've got a big family. You're busy. Okay, again with your left arm, bring it across your face, and you're going to point up. You're going to reach up into that corner. Stretch as much as you can, and if you need to, use your opposite arm for support. And if you want to give it that little push on the elbow to straighten your arm, you can do. Remember, sit tall, stand tall, and stretch. And this is not a pain, no gain kind of thing. This is just to keep our range of motion, regain range of motion, and hopefully help keep that little bit of strength that we've still got left at this age. Because I know that some of us are kind of creeping up there. Mountain Mama, good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. Okay, this is the last one for this one. Well, no, the second. We've got two more. With right arm and the left arm with this exercise. Okay, come on, reach on over. Put your arm up, and you're going to reach for that corner. You're going to reach for that area where the wall and the ceiling meet. You're going to reach. Separate your rib cage from your pelvic bone. Not your pelvic bone. From your hips, from the top of your hips. Oh, June, wake up. I'm going to fall asleep right here, right now. Okay, and relax. And now this is the last one of this set. You're going to take your left arm. You're going to do the same thing with your left arm. Move your left arm over. You're going to reach up. You can sit tall, stand tall. Squeeze your gluteus maximus. If you have to push your feet down on the floor to give it a good squeeze, do that. And reach. Stretch. And then relax. Okay, and if you need to, give your shoulders a little bit of a shimmy, shoo. Bop, shimmy. Just to get it all, work out any sting that you might be feeling right there, right now. Because I know I am. I wake up and then I'm lying like this, I'm looking, and then next thing I know I fall asleep. So I'm falling asleep on my shoulder. And it's beginning to, Okay, let me move you over a fraction there. Everybody is saying good morning to each other, and this is wonderful. You can rest for a minute now, Tessie. We're going to have a rest moment. And that is important too, especially when you're not well and you have problems. It is important to sit down. A Little Urban Homestead says, I'm listening from my kitchen while I stretch, putting dishes away. There you go. See? Even little Urban, while she is busy, Kat is showing that it is possible to do your stretches while you're doing your stuff. Good on you, little Urban, and I know that's not what you really meant, but we shall take that. Good on you, honey. Iron Dog says, I've just thrown out my shoulder. I gotta take it easy. Take it easy on this old man. Nope. No taking it easy. Of course, honey. Of course. But don't baby it. Don't baby it. You've got to use that arm. You've got to keep using it. But just don't overextend it. I know, physical therapy is very important. But sometimes... All right, fireman, you take care, honey. You have a wonderful day. Mountain Mama says, I'm stretching my fingers. Mountain Mama? Oh, my dear. You take care, fireman. You have a wonderful day. Give your wife a hug from us. I hope you've given her a cup of coffee. Yeah, I hope so too, outdoor hair. I hope Dog's not in pain, because Iron Dog says, fireman is a go-getter. He takes his wife to work and then goes and gets her. That's a good one. I like that one. Oh, God. Scotty says, I was stretching my fingers too. Pick it up by scone. Okay, we are going to do the next set. And I'll be darned if I can remember. Okay, yeah, I remember. I forgot what the next one was. Oh, look at my glasses. Alright, we're going to do the next set. And this one is, you're going to put your arm, you're going to reach your arm up to the ceiling. You're going to reach for the ceiling. Then I want you to bend at the elbow and place your hand, your fingertips at the back of your head. Don't push your head forward, because if you push your head forward, you're going to be doing this. And then that's bad for your neck. No, we're not doing that. And then I want you to push back on your elbow and then up a little bit if you can. If you can raise your elbow up that little bit more. Now, if you can't bring your arm up this far, that's okay. Raise your arm as high as you can. Keep it on the same level. The same. Don't have it back. Don't have it forward. You want to keep it at your side, straight down from your shoulder. And then bend your elbow. And then, if you can, give your elbow that little bit more of a lift. If your arm is forward, try and bring it back a little bit. And that, believe me, you will feel that all through here. Just the same as when we have it up here. You will feel it down here a little bit, and you will feel it in your shoulders too. So, here we go. And there's a lady out there called Deborah. She doesn't make it to our live stream, but she's becoming a part of our community. So I want to say hi to her. She has COPD, and she's on oxygen. And she's been doing these stretches with us. So, yes! Deborah, yes! Okay, so arm up. And don't forget, if you can, put your arm straight up as high as you can, and then you bend your elbow and you go from there. And these exercises are no excuses. Sitting, standing, or laying down, you can do these. I mean, if you're in bed, you can just go straight and bring your arm up and at a slight angle and take it back and then down below. After I says, oh, I think I pulled my back. Oh, you guys, you're so bad. Okay, and bend your arm, bend your elbow, bend your arm, bend your elbow. Fingertips at the back of your head. Remember, you're not pushing on the back of your head. And if you can, take your elbow so you're in line, and then your elbow up a little bit more. And then sit tall, stand tall. Pull your tummy muscles in, and if you can, give that gluteus maximus a good squeeze, because it needs to be included in all this. And then relax. And that one is a burner. Trust me, it is a burner. Okay. Now with your left arm up. And again, bring your left arm. Bend your elbow, your fingertips at the back of your neck, back of your head. And then stretch. Sit tall and stand tall. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then relax. And again. Iron Dog says hell. I have to put my glasses on that to read that properly. I am tied in a knot right now. I'm typing with my tongue. Oh, wait till we do start doing the yoga. Okay, with your right arm, bring your arm up, bend at the elbow, put your fingertips at the back of your head. Don't push on your head because you don't want to be pushing your head forward. If you can't bring your arm up, bring it up as high as you can bring it. Bend at the elbow and then take it back slightly. And each day just take it that little bit fraction, that little fraction, and that little fraction. If you keep doing that, eventually you will get it there. Okay, so remember, you're going to stretch, you're going to pull your tummy in. Get your ribs, the bottom of your ribs up, off the top of your hips, because so many of us sit there slouched over. It is not good. And then relax your arm. Give that a little roll, a nice little slow roll. Okay, there we go. And with your left arm, you want to bring the left arm up, bend your elbow, put your hands behind your head, the fingertips at the back of your head. And I know these people are being naughty. I can see them all talking and laughing. There we go. And stretch. And remember, give that gluteus maximus a good squeeze while you're at it. And then relax. All right, Food Forest Howie. You have a good day too, honey. You take care. I know you have a lot to do. Yep. Exercising inside and out. I've got to go see what they're talking about. Okay, and again. You want your right arm up. Stretch as high as you can. Bend at the elbow. Fingertips at the back of your head. Don't press on your head because you don't want to be pushing your head off your shoulders. That's not good. It's very uncomfortable. And it can damage your neck. And I want you to sit tall, stand tall. Raise your elbow up. Bring your arm back. Stretch. Hold it. Squeeze your gluteus maximus. Come on, you can do it. And then relax. And this is the last one for these. Left arm up. Fingertips at the back of your head. And elbow back. And raise the elbow a little bit more if you can. And remember, you're going to sit tall, stand tall. And you're going to stretch, 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 stretch. And you should be feeling it. And then relax. Okay. And give it a little shimmy, shoo, shoo. Bop, bop. Shimmy, shimmy. Hoop, bop, bop. Okay. I'm going to come and see what you've all been saying now. We're going to have a little bit of a break. And then we're going to do our last set. I keep trying to shoot for two sets of each. But we're not making it there. I'm too busy gabbing. You're exercising inside and out. That is so true. All right. Let me scroll on up here a little bit. Okay. We know the Iron Dog took his wife off to work. Alright, I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Everybody's saying hi to Outdog Air when they came in. Outdoor Air. Outdog. Outdoor Air. Fireman left to go take his wife. Food Forest came in. Mountain Mama came in. Okay. Food Forest says, sometimes you can see pain on his face. That is true. That fella don't complain much. Dog, my girl, put you on the prayer list last night. That is so true. A dog really doesn't Iron Dog doesn't really complain that much. And we can hide pain to a certain extent, but we can't hide it all the time. That is so true. Mountain Mama says I got to do all these stretches, cleaning the house, just so more than once a day. Yep, that is so true, Mountain Mama. You know, you can actually stretch while you're working. Stretch while you're cleaning. Give that little extra reach. Homesteaded Down Under. Michelle said I lost it. Oh, I just shot it right past. I was reading it. Okay. Michelle said I had my rotator cuff repaired in 2016. She waited nearly 10 years in pain. Oh my gosh, honey. My heart goes out. She says it's the best thing I ever did. Yeah. I keep getting frozen shoulder, so that's why, I realize that it is very, very important that we keep moving, that we keep doing, what we have to. And Michelle Down Under says, hi, Deborah. Best wishes to you, honey. And we're going to say good morning to Quincy. We're going to say good morning to Norma. Anne, get in touch with us, please. I've no other way of getting in touch with you. And I do think about you. In fact, we do. Mountain Mama says, now I have to get coffee after stretching. We're not finished, Mountain Mama. We've got one more set to do. So, Homestead Down Under says, I'm squeezing, but I think I'll need to run off to the loo. Oh, gosh. No. Oh, no, Mountain Mama. I'm sorry. We didn't mean squeeze that tight. Okay. Iron Dog says I'm wiped. Somebody get me a towel. Where is Sam tonight? I don't know. This morning, actually. This afternoon over in the UK. I don't know, honey. Sometimes Sam, she has fibromyalgia. She has spinal problems like I do. And sometimes she has... Oh, sorry, Mountain Mama. I keep saying Mountain. For some reason, I keep getting you two mixed up. It's because I'm trying to read down the comments while I'm talking, and my brain's not awake, and my dyslexia, everything gets crossed. Oh, sorry, Mountain Mama. But that's okay. You can go potty too now if you need to. Good morning, Maniac Grammy. It is so good to see you. All right then, Michelle. You get yourself to sleep, honey, and get some rest. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. It's so exciting to know that you got some chicks out. Yes. You take care, Michelle. And sweet dreams, honey. Mama says I'm easy to get mixed up. It's okay. Thank you. I'm glad you understand. Okay, we're going to do this last set of exercise stretching. And what I want you to do is you take your right arm. You're going to bring it down across your body. So you're going across the left hip. And you're going to imagine there's something on the floor that you want to reach, but you really can't. Don't lean your body over. Keep sitting upright. That's most important in all this. Because while you're doing this, although you're doing your upper body right now, you're also helping your core. And that is very important. Your very core is very important indeed. Because without your core, you wouldn't be, I mean, yeah, you have your spine to keep you upright, but your core is vital to helping your spine work correctly. Okay, so you put your left arm either by your side or slightly behind you. And want your right arm going across your body, palm facing towards you. And you're going to go across your left hip and then turn. And as you turn, reach down with your arm. Just stretch your arm that little bit extra. And then turn. And we're going to turn a little bit more than we turned yesterday. So you're going to turn into it. And of course, let your head follow. Don't keep your head. Don't be nosying over to see what's going on over there. You want to follow your body with your head. And then you stretch. And again, while you're doing this, don't forget that gluteus maximus. It's got to have a good squeeze. And keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then relax. And we're going to do the same thing with the left arm. But this time you're going to take your left arm and you're going to go across your right hip. So once you turn, and again, turn a little bit more than we did yesterday. And once you sit tall, stand tall, squeeze your glutes, pull your tummy button in. You want to imagine that there's a string from your tummy button coming out through your back and somebody's pulling it, so it's just pulling in your tummy. And you turn and stretch. Stretch, 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 stretch. And then relax. Maniac Grammy, I see you've written a lot of something there. She says, Joan, just stopping in to say hi. I am very sick and can't get out of bed at the moment. I just want to show some love and support. Aww, thank you so much, Maniac Grammy. Everybody, please send your prayers or your good wishes, good vibes, your love to Maniac Grammy, that she gets better. I hope it's not this flu that's going around, Maniac Grammy. Please tell me it's not the flu. Okay, and we're going to do 3 of these, so on each side. So again, take your right arm across your left hip. And you're going to turn your body and turn into it. And turn a little bit more than you did yesterday. But you've got to sit tall. If you're down like this and you're not really doing anything. It's not going nowhere. So sit tall and turn while you're doing this. Turn into it. Pull your tummy button in. And squeeze those glutes. And then relax. And you can, each time you do these, you can hold a little bit longer and a little bit longer. And then you'll really start noticing the benefits. Okay, we're going to take your left arm across your right hip. You're going to turn into it with your shoulder, your left shoulder, your right shoulder. You're going to reach for whatever's down on the floor, but sit up straight. So you're just reaching with your arm. You're going to stretch. Pull into it. Breathe into it. Pull your tummy button in. Sit tall, stand tall. That is the most important part too. And then relax. And then we have one more to do, one more set, and then we're nearly done. And I want you to turn over your right arm across your left hip. Turn your torso in. Turn it a little bit more than we turned it yesterday. Squeeze that gluteus maximus and pull your tummy button in as tight as you possibly can. Stretch, 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 stretch. Turn into it. Give the glutes a good squeeze. And then relax. And then just the last one, folks. The last one. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. Left arm over your right hip. You're going to turn your shoulders. You're going to stay tall. You're going to stay as tall as you can. You're going to squeeze those glutes. You got to turn into it. You got to wake up that gluteus maximus, get it perking back up again. So you don't have that old person sag going on back there. You got to turn into it. You got to stay tall. And then relax. And that's it. That's your stretches for today. For this morning, for this moment, you can do stretches throughout the day. If you're reaching for something, give that little bit of extra reach. Don't go the easy route and grabbing something to give you a boost up so that you can reach. Just try it. Just give that little bit extra reach. You got to keep your arms moving. Duncan says, oh, Scotty Duncan. Scotty says, oh, I'm scared something will snap if I try that, June. Oh. Mountain Mama says, sorry, Grammy, I hope you feel better soon. Dragonfly Lady, good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. And Tessie says, this is work. Yep. It's a little bit harder than the rest of the ones that we've been doing, is that one. So everybody's sending hugs and love to Maniac Grammy. I should get Cassandra in here. I see she's posting on Facebook right now, so she could be in here doing this stuff. I don't think she. Yes, she does. Cassandra has a YouTube video. How am I this morning? I'm doing okay. Dragonfly Lady. I got my compression socks on. Not that they feel like they're doing much compression. Nope, they're still swelling. I've got a kidney infection, but I've got antibiotics, so I'm doing okay. Yes, you finally caught me too. It has been a while, Dragonfly Lady. I have stopped by your live stream. It's just that I've been busy doing something, so I haven't been able to type in and say hi. But I was there. Welcome back, Marie. Where did you go? You go and skip out on these exercises? That's naughty. That's naughty, Marie. So, oh, here comes my boy. What do you want? What you looking for? He says, I'm sure I smell food up there. Hello? You gonna come say hi? Come on. He says, no. Oh, maybe I will. Come on. You can come up. Come on. He's walking around it. He'll jump up on here when I'm not sitting on it. He's right now trying to figure out how he can jump up. Come on. No, he says, I'm going to go to the bed. I'm going to sit and I'm going to view you from here. You'll get used to seeing. Come on. No. He says, I'm off. That woman's about to pick me up, so I'm going. I don't want to be on that camera thingy. He really doesn't like being on camera. It's so funny. Here we go. Maybe. Are you going to grace everybody with your presence, huh? On the way back from the doctor's yesterday, I saw his pappy. Yes, and his pappy is the most beautiful Maine Coon. And he has the similar colouring and similar stripes. But his pappy was huge. Absolutely huge. Good morning, Diaz. It is so good to see you. Oh, that's okay, Diaz, honey. That's okay. Yes, I love you too. I love you too. It's so good to see you're a little bit more comfortable this morning. He said, I love you, Mummy. I love you too. But yeah, I saw his pappy yesterday. All right, you had enough? Go on then. He says, I caught a glimpse of myself in that camera thingy and I'm off. You know I don't like being on camera, Mummy. He is. He's absolutely beautiful. And he's got such a gentle soul. But his dad is about twice this size. I was like, I would say my husband, stop, go back. And we couldn't because there was traffic behind us. I was like, and he said, what? I said, Maine Coon. Looks just like Tiggy. Yeah, he does. He gives kisses back. And if I don't pay him attention, oh my gosh, he's really in my face. You know, mom, 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 mom. So, but yeah, he's a beautiful. But his dad was gorgeous, real majestic. I can just see it. You know, I mean, I could see the similar. You know, his dad, him, or him and his dad. I wish I could have stopped and take a photo. Dragonfly lady says I'm getting snowstorm tonight. I'm getting up to a foot. Oh, dragon lady, I hope they're wrong. I hope they're wrong, honey. There's enough of this snow has come late. I think our winters, and I think it's same for a lot of people, that winters is a little bit late. Because we should be starting to warm up soon. Okay, Dragonfly Lady says I have to do my love and support now because later I might not have the power. That is so true. That is so true. You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, I'm sorry, Diaz. Diaz says I miss my kitty now. Yes, that is right, Scotty. I do need another brew and I will be getting one very shortly. Okay, Little Urban Homesteader got a letter today. I have been referred to a rheumatologist and waiting for an appointment. That is wonderful, honey. That is so good. Well, I've been doing well. The Little Urban Homesteader has lupus. I've been doing so well. You know, my lupus really hasn't flared up. But then again, I haven't been outside that much. So I have found that, you know, when I'm outside, when I'm out, even on a cloudy day, if I spend hours outside, you know, there's still rays from the sun coming down and hitting you. It really gets my joints, and my joints actually start seizing up. If I'm carrying something over my arm like this, and I go to straighten my arm, I can't. My arm's stuck. It's the worst. But that is one thing that I found. I'm researching right now. Little Urban Homesteader foods that are of anti-inflammatory type foods. So, and hopefully we can, you know, get things going. I'll tell you this right now. In the beginning, when I was first diagnosed with lupus, I was taking Plaquenil. But Marie says I have a finger like that. It's weird, isn't it? It's like, all right then, dragonfly lady. That's okay, honey. You go do what you need to do. I know there's other people that you like to go and give support to. Thank you so much, sweetie. I'm glad you made it to a live show, even if it's just for a shot. Every minute that you spend with us is precious, so I'm very grateful that, you know, for any time that you can spend with us. Yes, that's what I'm looking into too, Little Urban Homesteader, is something that you can grow yourself, because it's something that I want to try and do too. Because there are, you know, we have to be careful what we eat. You know, we have a reaction to, because, Norma, good morning, honey. I am so happy that you made it. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? It's so important to be aware of how our bodies react to certain foods and herbs. Mountain Mama says my herbs are still going strong on my porch. That is wonderful, Mountain Mama. And Tessie says I'm an outdoor person, but I'm doing okay this year. I just get cabin fever. Yep. It gets to a certain time of the year where it's like you want to be outside, like now. Yes, it is important to have some fresh air. It is important to get outside, and I try and do that. But it's really not easy for me. I have the back of my house faces south, and that's where the upstairs deck is. And then for plants and stuff, that is great. But for somebody with lupus, trying not to have too much sunshine, it's kind of not so good. And sometimes I'm in, I have, things up at my window to cut down the glare from the sun because my eyes are reacting. And and being an outdoor type, and then having the lung problems that I have, being the outdoor type of person that I am, it's kind of crazy. It's 20 after 6. Really? You're up early, Norma? Good morning. Thank you for stopping in and joining us. Norma is a sweet lady. She's somebody I've been talking to. Miss Rayner. Good morning. It's so good to see you. And welcome. Both Miss Rayner and Norma are people that I've got talking to. And they're really sweet people. They're really... Well, everybody's sweet. Everybody, you've all got... I tell you this every day, and I will keep telling you this every day. You are all beautiful souls. You all shine out. So kind, so sweet, and just wonderful. You're all... And I am more than appreciative. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to put it out there, but I know that time is precious. Time is very, very precious. Every second, every minute is precious. So, Little Urban Homesteader, that's okay, sweetie. I'm getting a list together. I'm going to, because I'm also trying to get one together for not just myself, but also, this is something I should have done years ago. In fact, I did do years ago. I just got very sick with my lungs, and it's all gone out of my head, so now I'm having to do the research again. It's, my brain is very frustrating right now. Scotty says, I'm covered in my duvet. In other words, he's underneath his comforter. And he says, holes in my case. Oh, you need a new comforter. And Dog says, after all that stretching, I need a chiropractor. To be a contortionist. Wait till we get going, Iron Dog. Wait until we get going. Miss Rayner says no school yesterday. Wow. There's a 2-hour delay. And the outside door was frozen shut. No kidding. And the stairs are sheets of ice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you missed the exercises today, Miss Rayner. We can do a quick run through if you want. Or you can scooch back about halfway through. And they'll be there. Scotty says, no. You said beautiful souls, Joan, and he's saying SOLES. So in other words, soles of the feet. Or in my case, beautiful holes. Scotty. Don't get me going. My tongue's all worked up as it is. My brain's not working right today. Miss Rayner said, I didn't mind just trying to get to the darn door open. I can just well imagine. I can remember, this has only happened when I was in the UK. Trying to get the door open here your inside door, your front door opens inwards, and then you have your screen door that opens outwards. Well, that makes it difficult when you've got snow banked up against it. But when your door freezes and you're trying to pull that darn thing open, ooh, you gotta be careful that you don't pull the handle off. And it's not easy. I mean, you've got a metal handle and you're trying to pull. Miss Rayner said, my screen door opens outward. It's crazy. Yep. Homegrown love, good morning and welcome. It's so good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Scotty says, what's a screen door? Scotty, I'll take you for a walk one day and I'll show you what a screen door is. A walk down the hallway, that is. I've got, well, no, my screen door is kind of stuck. The track, something is off. And as soon as I start opening my screen door, it pops off the track and it goes off that way. So my screen door is kind of wedged. I think I'm going to get some of those curtains that they advertise on TV. They're a screen with magnets all the way down, so it stays shut. You know what I mean? You can walk through it and then it closes behind you. I think I might get a pair of those to put up at my what is that now? Patio door. That's it. It's a patio door, but it's a deck. It's an upstairs deck that it leads out to. So, but that's what I'll put that there too. But yeah, I'm Little Urban Homesteader. I'm working on a list for you, for myself, and for Country Girl. Because she has rheumatoid arthritis, and it all goes hand in hand. It's an autoimmune disease. It attacks the joints and other organs too. So it's we're all kind of the similar. Marie says, yeah, my daughter had those screens and didn't like them. Huh, why didn't she like them, Marie, do you know? Yeah, Iron Dog says your screen door is supposed to open outwards. Yeah, it's an aluminum door on the porch that you open before the big door. That is what a screen door is. Exactly, Miss Rayner. I'll take, or a storm door. Yes, it can be also caused a it can also be called a storm door. That is so true. Marie says those screen curtains didn't work like advertised. Well, you know what? That's okay. I mean, I'll probably glue on some extra magnets and some weights across the bottom. Some curtain weights across the bottom to hold them down. But anything that's going to keep the bugs out, keep it open so that I can go in and out would be nice. Rather than having a screen door that's kind of like stuck there, and I can open my sliding glass door, but I just can't go out. Miss Rayner says, oh, those screens are junk. Well, I will... Yeah. Marie says, June, maybe that would help. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll get them and I'll add extra magnets to them and then add some curtain weights on the bottom. The curtain weights will hold them down. No, they don't, Iron Dog. Iron Dog says, I don't think very many countries use storm doors or screen doors. No, they don't. Miss Rayner says, to each his own, but you need a lot of magnets. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's not like I'll be going in and out a lot, but at least I'll have the option. I figured that's what you meant, Miss Rayner. But I need something to be, it would be nice to be able to just walk in and out of my screen door when I had it open, or my door when I had the sliding glass door open. Yeah, it's good. It's good for in a pinch. There, that's it. Because I'm not exactly sure. No, Scotty, they don't have them in the UK. I've never in any of the houses that I lived in or apartments that I lived in, I don't ever remember coming across the screens in the UK. Well, it's not so much for the sun, Scotty. It's to keep the bugs out. It's to keep the bugs out, to stop the bugs from, flying in and out. Or inviting themselves in and staying, especially things like mosquitoes, yellow jackets, wasps, mud daubers. Oh, I could name a few that come flying in through my door. My poor dog. My poor dog hates bugs. My little Annie. She hates bugs. What did I do with my pressure canner? What did I can with my pressure canner? I made some soup. So, and my hubby's like, are you sure you can just leave that? And are you sure you don't have to put that in the fridge or freeze it? I'm like, nope. That's the beauty of this thing. We can put it on the shelf in the pantry and that's it. And he's like, are you sure? And he keeps looking at it. It's not growing anything, honey. It's going to be just fine. Oh, Miss Raina made carrot apple soup. I think I might do that. I think I might make a batch of that. When we go out anywhere, because I don't use salt, it's very difficult when we go out to know what to eat. Because even just French fries. Miss Raina says the first time she's ever made it and it was delicious. Good, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Miss Little Urban Homesteader says, I have a magnetic screen door that I use on my back door. Yeah, I'd like something like that. Rebecca, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. Welcome. We are talking food right now. Miss Raina says she's trying to stay on this diet. I wouldn't call it a diet because that's where, there's like this stigma around the word diet. Way back when, diet wasn't meant to be, as and it wasn't meant in the terms of what is the word that I want? Depriving yourself of something. Diet was meant to be just the food that you eat. So I would try and change the or at least you see that's just it. Soup is very good to help you lose weight, says Miss Raina, but I'm starving. I know, all in caps. I know. It depends on oof. You gotta eat the stuff that's harder to digest, that's high in carbohydrates, that's high in fat. Miss Rainer says, I'm learning my good foods. Good girl. You gotta eat all that kind of stuff earlier on in the day so that you burn it off. You're using it in your energy. It gives you energy to go through the day, and you're running it off. Miss Rainer says, I love potatoes, but now I can't. Well, once you've lost your weight, I wouldn't deprive yourself completely of potatoes. If you could, give yourself a baked potato once a week, maybe. Just don't add butter to it. And the other thing, Miss Rayner, try and cut out salt. Try and watch your salt content. You'll be amazed at how much fluid, how much you lose just from the, cutting out salt. Little Urban Homesteader said soup is great. It's the big fresh cream cakes that's not. Well, you need to. You gotta have the right flour to use. You can't use regular flour. You can't make yourself regular cream cakes. You have to find a flour, or a grain, I should say, that you can turn into flour that's not too bad. That's not too high. Miss Rayner says, yes, I do. She does the 40-40-20 when dividing her calorie intake. Okay. And she doesn't use salt at all. Good girl, Miss Rayner. I know that, people say, oh, you've got to have salt. You need salt. Yes, you need salt to a certain extent. But when you're first starting on changing things, there's certain things that you really need to cut out. And salt is one of them. And then as time goes on, add just a little bit of salt back into your diet and see how your body reacts to it. Obviously, if you're going to be sweating a lot, have some salt, because salt will help you keep your fluid. It helps to balance, your electrolytes and all that stuff. Miss Rayner says cream cake. Ooh. I wish, but today is my son-in-law's birthday, and he gets a cheesecake, and I'm having a piece. Well, good for you, Miss Rayner. There's no reason why you can't. You just kind of adjust things a little bit. Marie says, yes, I gave up salt too. Good for you, Marie. Good morning, Tiger. It's so good to see you, honey. Welcome. Yes, Marie, everything in moderation. That's something we tend to forget. Oh, I'm terrible if the chocolates that I was sent from the UK, I still have that one bar left, but I ate most of them within the first 24 hours. I mean, I couldn't stop myself. I just couldn't. Thank you, Rebecca. You have a wonderful day too, honey. And take care. Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate the time that you spent with us. We really do. We really do. Okay. Yes, Miss Rayner. And she said, Miss Rayner says, until I go fully all natural, a lot of things have salt. Yes, they do. That's one thing that you'll start doing naturally as you get further into it, is you'll start looking at things, and the first thing you look for is sodium content. Now, the low sodiums, the 1% and the 2%, that's okay, because you do need a little bit of salt, but you have to keep reminding yourself, how much did I have, or did I have 5% this morning? Was it 2% this morning? You can't keep going along all day saying, oh, well, it's only got 1%, it's only got 2%, because by the time you come to the end of the day, you've had 50% or 20%. And it does build up. It does creep up there. Little Urban Homesteader said, I was warned of salt when I was 20 and had a stroke, so I don't use salt much. Yeah. Tiger said, I tend to eat some chocolate in between moderation. Tiger, I'm going to read that again. Tiger says, I do tend to eat some chocolate in between in moderation. That's funny. I love that one. She's not quite in moderation. She's there. And Marie says, I'm looking forward to Valentine's Day. Yes, that's the chocolate day. That's a chocolate day. Yes, Miss Rayner, unfortunately, some people with that have lupus have strokes. Touch wood, I'm so thankful that, my lupus is not affecting me that way. So I'm like, thank you. I saw a surgeon a couple of weeks ago I have a prolapse, and we were talking about surgery, and the first thing he said, well, how's your lupus and how's your kidneys? And I'm like, oh, fine. I've had no problem with my kidneys, and now I've got a kidney infection. So, roses and a chocolate heart. Oh, Marie, that's wonderful. That is so nice. Okay, Miss Rayner says, I divide my calories in my meals. I'm on 12,000 calories a day, and I shuffle it out to 40% morning, 40% afternoon, and 20% dinner. Great. That's wonderful, Miss Rayner. You're doing it right. You're consuming less at the end of the day. This is another thing that a lot of people tend to make a mistake of, is they have a light breakfast, they have a light lunch, and then they have this huge dinner. What do you do after dinner? You at nighttime, your energy is spent, and you really don't move around that much. So that's when you should eat your least amount, and eat stuff that's easier to digest. Iron Dog says, I'm going to give my wife me for Valentine's Day. Aww, I'm more than she could want. I'm a total package. Oh, that is so sweet. That is so sweet, Iron Dog. Yep, Tiger says, Marie, give him a surprise. That'll make him happy. Ooh. You just never know. You just never know. Okay, Little Urban Homesteader said, my stroke was a weak-walled blood vessel that burst. Oh, really? Yep. She says, I was born like that. Yep. Unfortunately, when you have one of those, you're born with it, and it's there. Now, my goodness. Miss Rayner says, ooh, Valentine's. My grown kids used to buy me nice big hearts of chocolate. Yeah, okay, we're all drooling over chocolate that we can't have now. Chocolate has sodium in it. Did you know that? So check the sodium. Some chocolate has no sodium. Some chocolates do have sodium. So, check the back of your package. And Dog says, no, actually she deserves more than that. So I'm going to let her cook me dinner that night. Ah! Oh, Iron Dog. You dog, you. Scotty says, all I need is a kiss from my hubby on Valentine's Day, and that's all I want. Aw, that's so sweet. We have had 30, Iron Dog says we have had 36 Valentines together. That's wonderful, Iron Dog. That's wonderful. That's so sweet. That's good. Oh, sorry to it. Oh. That was nearly a full yawn. Yes, we are getting there. One day I'll have a full yawn and we will all celebrate. Okay. Miss Rayner said, now I get a bag of sugar-free chocolates. And I mean a little bag. Oh, Miss Rayner. I know that you cherish every single chocolate in that little bag. I know you do, because I do the same thing. I can't have chocolate, just basically because of the sodium content. If there's no sodium in it, then, I wolf it down. But you really have to check the back of the packet. Tiger said, I will send love to everyone on Valentine's Day. Oh, that is so sweet. She says, I feel it's not just limited to couples. Love is what the world needs. Yes, that is so true. Tiger, that is absolutely the truth. And Scotty says, and dog, you old romantic. Letting his wife cook for him. And Miss Rainer says, yes, I do love on every mouthful and every piece of chocolate that she gets in the sugar-free little teeny tiny bag. Oy. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ah! Eventually I'll get a full yarn out. And dog says, I'm going to take her out for dinner. And I made reservations at a Mexican restaurant called Taco Bell. You know, my ex-husband once took me to McDonald's for my birthday. I was like, hello? Oh my God. It was like, yeah, I got all dressed up, made up for this. You know, I spent an hour getting dressed, making myself look nice, doing my hair, putting makeup on, and you bring me to McDonald's for my birthday? You kidding me? Oh my gosh. And it wasn't a quiet McDonald's, it was a busy one. April, good morning. April says, oh my God, I wouldn't have spoken to him for a week afterwards. Well, it wasn't quite a week, but he definitely got the shoulder. I'm Tommy. Good morning. Good morning. It is, and welcome. Ford Van Man, good morning, honey. So good to see you. I'm glad you managed to make it this morning. Of course, I'm running a little late. Oh, quite a bit late. I didn't realize we'd gone overtime that much. Miss Rayner says it's the thought. That is so true. She says some people just don't get it. Well, it is the thought, Miss Rayner. It's something I never forgot. That is so true. That's a birthday I never forgot. All right then, Scotty. Give your mom a hug from us, Scotty. Tell her we all send our love and say hi and hope she's doing okay and has a wonderful day. And you too. Take care, Scotty. I'll talk to you later, sweetie. April says, I get it, but maybe he could have tried to cook at home. Exactly, April, exactly. That would have been even better, you know. Even if it was a burger on the grill, I would have enjoyed it much better. Okay, Iron Dog. Iron Dog says, goodbye, June. A nice stream. Have a great day, everybody, and keep the faith, and God bless. You take care, and give Mrs. Iron Dog a hug from us and tell her that we say hello. And you take care. Have a wonderful day, and watch that shoulder, but don't baby it. Iron Dog, don't baby it. Keep giving it that little bit of a move. Tiger says, where is May? Because April and June are here. Or somebody used to say, oh, no, it broke again. And somebody used to say, April says, oh, I haven't heard that one before. How about April, May, but June won't? That's another one I've heard quite a lot. Little Urban Homestead says Valentine's Day for us is the day we can argue if we want, and that makes the day different because we are always telling and showing each other our love. Oh, that is so sweet. That's cool. That is neat. That is neat. That at least takes away from the commercialism of Valentine's Day. Because you can always get makeup at the end of it. At the end of your argument, you can always make up. So, anyway, I know there's people that have just come in, but I'm sorry to say I'm going to have to go. I'm actually starting to zone out. I'm sorry. I'm just not quite myself. I have a kidney infection going on, so it's kind of kicking my butt a little bit. Oh, it's bowling me over. Okay, so Christy. Oh, honey, that's okay. There's more streams coming up. There's more streams coming up. So, and I really do appreciate the minute that you spend with us. Sandra, hello, Sandra. Hello, honey. So good to see you. So, okay, Little Urban Homesteader says goodbye. I'm going to start making some wine. Ooh, can we come for taste testing, Little Urban Homesteader? We'll come over. Miss Rayner says gotta go. Need to do a treatment. Very important to keep up on your treatments and get dressed and get the day started. And Marie's got to go also. It's very nice chat. All right, Marie, honey. I'll just see you tomorrow, sweetie. You take care and have a good day. I feel. And Christy says feel better. Thank you, honey. Sandra, I'm feeling a bit kind of like full of fluid right now. I've got a bit of a kidney infection. Yep, much love to you too, Marie. Thank you, honey. I have a bit of a kidney infection, so I'm on antibiotics, but I'm swelling. So, all right, I shall see you all later. So I am going to close down right now. I'll see if I can get my day going. I'll be honest with you, I'll probably end up falling asleep because my eyes are starting to do this thing. Biggers, good morning. I was just about to slow down. I was just about to close my stream. I will, I'll be fine. It's just knocking me off kilter for a bit. That's all. I'll be backing up and my perky self in a short bit. Thank you ever so much, Chandra. Thank you. I don't usually run this late, but occasionally we run over. Tara, good morning. Oh, Tara says, I gotcha. I had plenty of UTIs myself. Yeah, it's, I'm blaming the surgeon I spoke to a few weeks ago. He asked me how my kidneys were, and I said, they're doing fine. No problems whatsoever. Oh, he jinxed me. He did. So, anyway, I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are in this universe today. And be nice, be kind, and be thoughtful towards each other. Because when you look at somebody and you can say, I see you, do you really see them? Because remember, one day that could be you. So, look after yourselves as well. Be kind to yourself as well. That is very, very important. Thank you ever so much, Pickers. And don't forget, one step at a time, one breath at a time. I can do this. Bye-bye. Mwah. I love you all. Thank you ever so much. Bye. I love you too, Sandra, honey.